Today I want to try and do something that I normally have to do for work, but I would like to try and use ChatGPT to save quite a bit of time and see if there's a way for me to automate that. So what I want to do is convert a CSV file into a JSON file. I normally have to do these kinds of things as part of my job, and it does usually take a little bit of time to write a piece of code that will do this. But I have a feeling that ChatGPT will be able to help us here. So I am here in the platform, and I will ask it something like this: Please, can you generate a C sharp, because C sharp is my preferred language. So please, can you generate a C sharp code that can convert a CSV file to a JSON file, some file. I would also like for it not to use any third-party NuGet packages. Please do not use any NuGet packages. All right, let's see what it does. All right, so it's generating a C# file, a small console app. It looks like it's a method that has an input and an output, and then it does a bunch of things in between. So let's copy the code. I created a little blank console app here. So I'm just going to replace the code. So we have some logic here. So now let's get the input file in a CSV format. So I am going to download a sample CSV file here from this website that has some random files. So let's get this one, cities.csv, an example file with 128 records. There are 10 fields. So that should do. Cool. So that should have gone to my root folder. So it's here, cities.csv. If I open it, let's see how it looks like. So it's a pretty basic CSV file with some, I guess, location data here, and a bunch of rows. So let's test the app. So I'm just gonna copy my path so I can provide it in the input field. That cities.csv. Okay, and I want the output file to be in the same location. I want it to have the same name, but it will obviously be a JSON format. Okay, so let's see what that does. I'll just run this. Okay, that was quick. Conversion complete. So let's see what it made. So that's great. It made a cities.json file. Let's open it up and see how it looks like. And there you have it. So we have a JSON file that contains all the data from the CSV. It has all the columns and a bunch of JSON objects. It's a JSON array. And if we, just to verify the number of objects, if I do search to see how many columns there are in the document, I'll see that there are 128 columns, which means that there's 128 objects. So it did convert all of the CSV object into JSON. So that's a really good example of a really simple task that as a developer I have to do quite often, like this or similar, that would normally take me, at least like maybe half an hour to write it up myself, because it's a pretty basic task, but it does require some writing. and ChatGPT is able to do it in less than 30 seconds. So hope that was helpful, and thank you for watching.